Hello guys, it is MLK weekend, which means I was gonna say we both, but Brian ain't working for the week anyway. Jeez, Braxton is fighting me to put on my pants. Can you please get off? Yes, but it is a long weekend for me, which means I don't have work tomorrow. I did work yesterday though, which was Saturday, but that's okay because you know Saturdays are short days. This little boy here is just so annoying. Hold on. Hello, sir. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I love that Braxton is also matching me. But yes, as I was saying, MLK weekend for us this year is gonna be a chill weekend. I know Atlanta is full of people right now and so much is going on, but we are gonna be spending it in the house. Today I actually feel like baking. So I'm about to head to Kroger to see if I can pick up some stuff. I'm not gonna say what it is that I'm baking just yet, just because I want to see if I'm actually gonna commit to doing it. Every time I've tried to bake this particular thing, I've gotten the things and then put them in the fridge and end up not doing it, just because I ended up getting tired or getting distracted. So we will see in a little bit if it is that I actually feel up to it. Brian is going to be going to the PO box at the same time. We do have 2 packages there, so we are going to see what y'all sent us. But anyways, let us start this weekly vlog off. I will see you guys in just a little bit. Say hello. Say hello to the people. Look who is going on a road trip today. Safety first. There you go. And then we have his little bag that he likes going in when we take him out the car. Hello, Braxy. Braxton, hi. And he is always so chill in this for whatever reason.
Is it cool now?
Huh?
Is it chill now?
Yeah, it's chilly now. It's doing so good. Hey guys, checking in. It has been quite the day. Very relaxing, to say the least. We came home and we ate like a late lunch, which technically made it dinner for all of us. So we ate together and I took up my ingredients to try and get them to room temperature. Of course, because in here is as cold as it is, it has taken forever for them to get to room temperature. So I'm gonna have to assist that process. But I did decide I'm gonna bake, but I'm gonna bake tomorrow morning. So if I do it early enough, at least I have the entire day to wait for things to proof and whatever needs to happen for the process, because I guess now I can say what it is that I wanted to bake. So I wanted to make Biscoff cookie butter cinnamon rolls. I've only ever made cinnamon rolls once before. The last time I did it, I did not have a rolling pin. So now I've gotten a rolling pin, which I bought like maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. So it should make it a lot easier. Before I would be using one of my white rum bottles and wash it off and use that as a rolling pin, which, I mean, it didn't work out too badly when I did that the first time. But this time around, I think I have all of the right things that I need to be able to do it. So I was thinking, you know, get up first thing in the morning and then try and make fresh cinnamon rolls for breakfast/brunch. I would say brunch because we know BJ ain't getting up until maybe about midday tomorrow. And of course, I would share it with the neighbors because I don't think any of us need to be having more than just the one. So we'll see how it goes. I'll leave the stuff out overnight and, you know, it should be ready for me in the morning. But yeah, today we've done absolutely nothing. The day went by so quickly though. Because on Sundays, you know, is when we release our videos. And yes, I know that the last 3 or so videos have not been long, but for me, things have changed for me at work, and it has made me really, really busy, which for me is a good thing. I like being busy at work, but I've been super tired. This last week or 2 weeks, I've been super tired. And then, of course, everything with Brian, like, he's only doing so much right now with him being at home. So ain't a whole lot to record. That's just what it is. We have our seasons when we're doing a lot, and then we have some seasons where there really isn't a whole lot that's happening. Yeah, but we appreciate all of y'all that still choose to stick around and are still supporting us and understand the struggle of creating content on a weekly basis. But he's gone up to go and shower now. Once he's done, then I will go up and do the same. I'm gonna fold these clothes that you're seeing in the background in the meantime while I wait on him. And then I think we are gonna call it a night. And then tomorrow we will meet you guys back in the kitchen. More than likely, he's gonna be cooking tomorrow. And then for me, of course, I'm gonna be baking. So see y'all in the morning. Good morning, Maz gang. So it is MLK Day. I'm the only one up in the house, which is normal. I wake up at the crack of dawn. Not really, but in comparison to my son and my husband, you would think so. I just walked Braxton, so I'm about to make my morning coffee and then wait for that to activate. And then I'm going to go to UPS to return something. I bought a little table to go outside because I want to kind of spruce up our patio porch area. So I bought a table, but I don't like it. Like once I read the reviews and then I realized that it's not stained glass, it's actually like printed, I don't want it. So I've already ordered the replacement, which is like $10 cheaper, and I had a $10 gift card, so it's only going to be $7. So I'm like, let me just do that. So yeah, I'm going to return that table, come back. I think Alec wants to go see Avatar today because give me a minute, somebody wants to make an appearance. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna go I think we're gonna go see Avatar today, because that's our thing. Like, we've become boring old men that just like to go to the movies, and eat popcorn, and it really don't even matter what the movie is. We just want the popcorn. So we say hi, Braxton. Yeah, he looks a mess, y'all. Yeah, so the movies and then whatever else. I'm also cooking dinner today. It's been requested that I make like a Spanish chicken with rice and black beans, and I gotta find a vegetable that'll go good with that. I'm really on my broccolini tip right now, or broccoletti, however you say it. And honestly, the reason why is because you just cook it in a bag. Like, put it in a bag, put it in the microwave for 2 or 3 minutes, and it's done. Love it. So that probably is what we're gonna have with it. But yeah, back to Braxton. The baby need a haircut so bad, but I'm trying to get an appointment at his vet, and they're not answering. Like, they're not responding. You have to make the appointments online. You have to request an appointment. So I've requested an appointment for Friday that just passed. I requested that on like Tuesday or Wednesday. They never got back to me. So I'm gonna call them, give him one last chance, because this has been his vet since he got here. So it's like, I don't really want to change it. But if push come to shove, I'm gonna change it, because this baby need a haircut. He can't see shit. But yeah, let me start my coffee, and then I will bring y'all along for the ride today. What's going on, Mass Gang? So I've left the house. Alec was up when I left, but he had just gotten up. It's like 11:09 right now. I'm headed to UPS to return these items that I don't need. But yeah, the day's getting off to a good start. Once I get back home, I think Alex should have a movie time that he wants to go see, and then we'll go from there. I'm thinking it's gonna be Avatar though, because I
I heard it was really good, like first Avatar good. So I'm definitely down to go watch that again. Yeah, man. The week is starting off nice. It's nice to have Alec home with me in the interim while I figure out what I'm doing. Yeah. All right. So yesterday, Sunday, because the video just released yesterday. Yeah. I had a comment that really, I don't know. I guess I can say it triggered me, and I don't know why. Like out of one bad comment, there's always 100 good ones. So, and I appreciate so many of y'all, like all of y'all. I appreciate y'all for being patient with us in this time. Like these last couple months have been extremely trying, to say the least. Like from my mom's cancer situation to, you know, my work situation, Alex switching locations at his job and having to become acclimated to all of that and having a new puppy. Like it's just been a lot, and I'm not unloading on anybody. Like it's been a busy couple months, and yesterday I got a comment that pretty much read like, this is the third week in a row that y'all have had 30-minute videos. This is ridiculous. Blah blah blah. Like it's just coming across as lazy, and just like, bitch, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I typically don't. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't respond to the ones who are negative. I'm the one who will get into their ass, but I responded kind of politely, just like, you know, these last couple months have been very busy, and you know, with everything we have going on, it hasn't been, you know, like we still show up every week. It may not be an hour long or 45-minute long video, but we show up every week. We're trying to, you know, remain consistent in the midst of having so much going on. And I'm paraphrasing. I didn't say it that way. I actually said it very politely for me. And he responded back 10 toes down that pretty much he didn't care. And the content that we posted last week was boring, and we need to do better because we're not considering our viewership, because he was there since the conception of the channel. And my response was, okay, say less. Blocked. Because if you can't consider what we have going on in our, you know, normal day-to-day life, like if even after me explaining that to you that you don't care and it's just for your entertainment, like I understand what I signed up for when I became a content creator. Like I get it, but at the same time, we are human as well. And it was just last video, in that same exact video actually, where I talked about what it is that I'm dealing with currently with work and having injured myself and not knowing what I can and can't. Like there's been clues. Like I've been very transparent about what's been going on, or as transparent as I can be, and it still didn't matter to you. So thank you for your services up to this point, but they are no longer needed. Because if you were a true Maz gang, you will understand where it is that we're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't always try to put out boring content. Like we try to get good stuff for y'all, but sometimes it's just hard. Like it's really hard. So he's no longer a part of the channel, and if he finds a way to be a part, yeah, I'm talking to you. You know exactly what I'm talking to. But yeah, I just want to say that we are going to do better. Like even though what he did say irritated the shit out of me, I do understand that y'all have been loyal this entire time. So it's like I am going to push myself a little harder to try to create more content in the interim. You know what I mean? Like just to figure out what it is that we can do. Yeah. So even though I had to get rid of that bad apple, I understand his plight and I understand what it is that he's saying. So I am going to try to do better and, you know, pick up the phone more. But when you got a lot going on, y'all, it's hard. Like you don't even think about it. Like you just be doing stuff and be like, oh, dang it, I should have recorded that. it's just it doesn't even cross my mind sometimes, you know. But I am going to make a conscious effort to do better. So here I am. I'm showing up for y'all. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to give y'all what y'all been wanting, but I'm going to try harder now. So yes. With that being said, I'm going to continue on my journey to UPS, and then, oh shoot, I gotta go to the store. Okay, after UPS, I gotta go to get some chicken and black beans. Okay, I got some stuff to do, so I'll take y'all along with me, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, Maz gang. Well, UPS was a bus. I did not expect them to be closed today, but they were. So I am on my way to Kroger's, as my family would say. We always add an S to everything, so I'm going to Kroger's, y'all, to get dinner for tonight. They just need to go ahead on and add that S. Yeah, when they got chicken at Kroger for $5, you think the meat bad? 'Cause I picked it up. It's like 12, maybe 10 chicken legs in there. You have to pray over this chicken because $5, that's cheap.
Hello guys, I am in the kitchen a little bit later than I had hoped, and then I was trying to find my rolling pin this morning, could not find it. It took me like 20 minutes. You know when you kind of have to like organize a place to then find the one thing that you're looking for? That's exactly what happened to me this morning, but have my rolling pin here now, so I'm about to get started. Just cleaned off my surface area, so I made sure that the counter is completely cleaned, sterilized, everything, and now I'm about to take out my ingredients so I can get started on my Biscoff cookie cinnamon rolls. I'm excited for this. I feel like it's gonna come out very, very good. And you know, Biscoff has been like the flavor of the winter months. So yeah, I'm hoping that all goes smoothly, that this thing don't stress me out on my little day off. But anyways, let's get started. So I have made it home from the store. Mr. Man back here is making something. To my surprise, I wasn't expecting to come home to him in the kitchen baking. What is it that you are attempting to make? I told them. It was Biscoff cookie butter cinnamon rolls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What? They knew.
You didn't tell me all of that. I just thought it was cinnamon rolls.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it just in case I didn't do it because I really wanted to try and do it yesterday. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was just too tired.
I realized the butter was on the counter. I just didn't know
what was going to be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just knew it was something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cinnamon rolls. Okay, so I have completed my dough and now about to do my filling. So gotta grab my Biscoff cream here. Gonna crush some cookies. Got my brown sugar, of course. And then you can't have cinnamon rolls without some cinnamon, right? Yeah, so gonna make my little butter paste. Then we're gonna check on our dough in probably about the next 15 minutes. Roll that out, slap that paste on, and then roll them rolls. Okay, our dough has risen. Ooh. Okay, so they now are finally in the oven. I'm about to do a quick frosting. So it's just gonna be butter, cream cheese, a little bit of icing sugar, and some vanilla, tiny bit of salt. So I'm gonna do that while these cinnamon rolls are baking for the next 25 to 30 minutes. They are ready and bubbling still. So guys, cinnamon rolls are all done. What do you think? Does it look good? Time for the taste test. This is just for you to try because you haven't eaten dinner yet. Is it good? Yeah, you can have the rest of it. Not that you needed permission, right? All right, guys. Well, Alec is finished in the kitchen. His cinnamon rolls taste amazing.
Nice. Them bad. Bad meaning good. Bad in the Jamaican sense, which means good.
They are very, very good. Like that's store worthy. Like you can sell those.
Of course, you know, my packaging, so I sent for the neighbors.
Whitney just came over and got her and Brandy's. Now I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner. It's not as exciting as his Cinnabon, so
I requested it.
you did.
Is it what kind of chicken you call it?
I don't know. I just call it Spanish chicken.
With some black beans. You have bay leaf to put in there. Black beans with rice.
White rice, and I got broccolini.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't care about anybody else.
Oh.
Can sear it first. And put it on the tray. And put it in the oven.
So Brian finished dinner, and I'm very happy with my request. And this one is BJ's. BJ's don't like thighs. He only eat legs. What's up, Maz gang? So I am in the kitchen currently. Today, I am going to make something I haven't made in a very long time. It's a chicken alfredo. So it's really just like an alfredo, chicken alfredo with lasagna. And I made Italian meatballs to go with it too. So, oh, gotta hear those feet. Y'all know who that is. So I've already cooked the chicken. I don't cook it all the way because I'm gonna bake it. So I don't want it to dry out because chicken breast can dry out real easy. And then I made meatballs, which I make with beef and pork, Italian sausage pork. And I just cut them up into slices so I can layer it the way I want to. I have my lasagna water boiling over there. And I have Braxton here wanting all my attention. So I am about to assemble. Oh, let me show you the sauce. And here is the Alfredo sauce. So I make it, I make it using heavy cream. First I brown the chicken, right? Like I sear the chicken, and then once the chicken is seared, I take the onions, garlic, and the sun-dried tomatoes, and I just deglaze the pan that I seared the chicken in with that, with a little bit of broth or water, whichever one you want to use. And then after that's deglazed and the veggies have like cooked until they're translucent, I'll add my spinach in, and then I'll cook that down. And then that's when I excuse me, that's when I'll add the heavy cream, or I add a little bit of before I do all of that, I add butter to what I am deglazing. I'm sorry, y'all, I got a lot on my mind. I use butter to deglaze, and then I add a little bit of flour to kind of make a little bit of a roux. And then that's when I add the spinach and the heavy cream. And then I just season it the way that I want to and add some cheese to it, and then I'll just sit it to the side. The water looks like it's boiling now. So I'm about to drop my lasagna noodles in here, and I need both my hands to do that. So I will be back in a minute. All right, Mass Gang. So I am back, and I am assembling the lasagna. I've already done the first layer. See what I told y'all earlier, how I be doing stuff and don't even be thinking. I already assembled the first layer, and now I'm about to do the second one, which is the ricotta, the sliced meatballs, and then the sauce, and then the cheese, and then another layer. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so that's the ricotta with the meatballs. Now it's just to put the sauce on. All right, can't see it, but the meatballs are underneath there. Now I'm gonna add some cheese and then another layer. Guys, I'm so annoyed. I was doing so well. I got distracted, man, and I put the pasta to broil because I didn't need it. I mean, everything's cooked. I really just wanted to brown the cheese, and then I got a call. Like Alec called me while I was putting it in the oven and then putting on broil, and got so engrossed in the conversation I completely forgot. Just look, y'all. I am so upset, man. Bumbleclot. Hi. Hello. Braxton is like, continue. Hey guys, so we are, well, Braxton almost tripped you. We are getting ready to head to the movies. Today is Wednesday. I have the day off to spend all day with my husband. And half of it is already done. We are also expecting a winter storm this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ice and snow.
Yeah, they're saying that it's possibly gonna ice and snow by Saturday. It's supposed to be the evening, but the time keeps changing. It was supposed to be Thursday, then it was
Actually
moved
supposed to
to
be today, then Thursday, then Saturday.
yeah. There we go. And
then
now it's gonna be
Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday, and apparently it's supposed to be happening next week too.
And they said the confidence is building in it actually coming, so it's sounding more serious or more for sure.
Yeah. So we're going to the movies. But we're going to the movies and then we're gonna go grocery shopping after, just to make sure that we avoid all of the panic buying that's probably gonna come closer to the end of the week, and then also try and figure out a contingency plan for meals if it is that we do lose power.
Yeah, I mean we have a gas
grill. Yeah.
So we'll be able to cook. It's just
not only that, but I mean like it's probably easier to like cook something and then defrost it on the grill. So that's probably the kind of preparation that we'll be putting into things. But yeah.
Soups.
Which I won't mind. You pick up your face and you're the one that suggested it.
Yeah, but I mean, I drink soup. It's just that it's not my first choice, second or third, really.
BJ gonna be sour. He gonna be sour about it, but it is what it is. But anyways, we are gonna go and watch Avatar: Fire and Ash. BJ has watched this before, so that's remember he watched it with his mom when he went down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so don't feel bad about going by ourselves today. But we heard that was really, really good. It's a really long movie, so we're trying to get there early. It is the 1:00 showing that we're gonna go and see, so at least we still have time to
grocery shop. I guess who doesn't have to cook today?
Yeah, Brian don't have to cook because he did something that can last for 2 days. Still got a few of my cinnamon rolls left too, so we have dessert. Yeah, but anyways, guys, we are about to head out, so we will see y'all in a bit. Why can't you smile with me? So guys, we made it to the movies. There's literally like less than 10 people here.
Probably just the workers.
Like so empty. Look at space. Look at this.
Probably like these losers come to the movies so early.
Yeah, we're like the because it's so funny whenever we come to the movies this early, we only ever see like senior citizens. But I don't mind. That's good company for me.
Right? They know how to act in public.
Right? Thank you. Brian said he smelled the popcorn though. And I don't.
I smell it.
But I'm very much ready for it though.
I smell it. Maybe when you get out the car, you'll smell it. Is my beard just ashy or is there something in it? Is that gray hair?
You sound surprised. You've had gray hair for... Hello guys.
What's up, nice game?
So, Avatar, how was it for you?
Very long.
The movie was supposed to start at what, 1?
I'm
trying to get this shadow off of my face. There we go.
No, okay.
Yeah. It was supposed to start at 1. I mean, of course, 1:30 with
previews.
Previews and everything. It did not end until like 4:30. 4:40.
Yeah.
So a solid 3 hours of screen time.
Yeah.
I will say though, great movie.
It was good.
Yeah, I think cinematography as usual when it comes to Avatar, very, very good.
Yeah.
The second Avatar movie was not a huge fan of it. Honestly, it was a very difficult watch for me. This one was much better, other than the fact that it was super long.
But they're all very long. All of them are extremely long.
But the first one, I watched that in theaters 3 different times.
I only watched that movie 1 time.
No, I watched it 3 times. Because like I had no problem watching it again. It was like the first movie I'd ever watched in 3D that really felt like real 3D. And that's what I'd like to say almost 20 years ago.
It may be more than that. Really.
No, I don't think it's more than 20 years.
Let's see.
The first Avatar movie is not more than 20 years. But at that time, like 3D was not great.
Mm-hmm.
3D was still very blue and red. Let's see. Yep, 2009.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I always remember Avatar for just how good their 3D always is. Because even this movie, it didn't feel like they were just throwing things at the screen just for the sake of it being 3D. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. It felt like a full story. I think that it left room for another one to still exist, even though I don't necessarily feel like it needs another one.
Yeah. I mean, the story's still not finished, you know, so I do feel like there should be another Avatar. I wonder if they're trying to do like, you know, like Guardians of the Galaxy and like all of those multiverse films have so many, like it just keeps going. I wonder if they're trying to do the same thing with Avatar.
Well, if they are, Zoe Saldana is gonna
She
continue
said,
raking in money.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I saw the movies. Did we see the second one in theater?
I didn't, at least.
I don't think I did either. But I never. This is the first time that I've ever watched a movie in 3D. I may have seen Final Destination, where they were with the racetrack one. I think I may have seen that one in 3D, but 3D movies give me a headache for whatever reason. But today it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, because these normally 3D glasses for me are very uncomfortable too. But the ones that AMC has now are like regular
shades.
Yeah, regular shades. It was a good viewing experience. Yeah. So I would give Avatar this one, Fire and Ash, maybe like a good 7.5, 8 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10. They're so diplomatic and so democratic. Like they're so easygoing. Sometimes you need to light these MFers up. I got tired of seeing them get beat up. That was frustrating me. But it was a very good movie. I would recommend to watch it.
And it definitely is one of those movies that I think it's better in the theater than it would be at home.
That could very well be the reason why we didn't enjoy the second one. Because we watched it at the house.
Yeah. And that could be.
Because I was definitely doing other things while that movie was going on.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, guys, I have work again tomorrow. So I am going to go to sleep.
That do too.
Yeah, he's going to go tomorrow and actually prepare for this winter storm because we got nothing today. Went to Namdamon, the water was too expensive, and we're like, nope.
Yeah.
Going somewhere else. So he'll go and pick up those things tomorrow.
Yes. Make sure you send me the honey-do list.
Oh, yeah, because we're going to need things like sandwich meats, bread, stuff like that. Things that if power goes, it's just easy for you to make. I think the reverse is applicable here because it's a winter storm. Normally in Jamaica, which is what I'm used to when light goes, is that you have to worry about everything defrosting and like things spoiling and not wanting to go in the fridge because it's gonna be like it's gonna spoil quickly because it's gonna get hot. It's gonna be cold.
Yeah. I personally don't think that we're gonna lose power.
I don't, and even if we do, my experience here in the US versus in Jamaica, which as you can see, my mother just after 3 months got back her power. My experience here in the US has been when you lose power, you get it back within the same day.
So that's not because of a storm, though. That's just like regular outages.
I know, but I mean, like that's like hurricane. You lose your power when we're in Florida.
Yeah. Like the one time that I experienced it the worst, I think we may have lost it for like 3 or 4 days. But my mom worked for FPL.
So you guys got it back quickly.
She was one of the first ones to get it back because she knew the crews. But my classmates at the time, they had gone maybe like 9 or 10 days without power. But a lot of them had generators, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So I'm not too worried either.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Anyways, good night. My hand is getting tired.
Okay.
Bye. Good morning, y'all. I am tired. Today is the last day of the week. It is the day when we're expecting everything to start happening. So let's see if it is that we actually get impacted by this winter storm. I don't know if it's because, I'm used to having to prepare for hurricanes every single year that, I always think it's so funny when it is that you see people hear that something is going to happen and, the place might be shut down for a couple of days and you see them with a cart full or like more than one cart full of things. I get preparing and everything. But I mean, I guess, to be honest, that's probably it's better safe than sorry, because look at what happened to my mother where even though it was just electricity that she was without for a period of time, it still impacted like some of the things that they would be able to get, like eggs and certain vegetables and stuff like that. So maybe it is for the best. But for the last week, it has been crazy in terms of, how it is that grocery store lines have been and all of that. But anyways, now I gotta go inside, so let me go to work and then I'll catch you guys back up later. Okay, so now I can officially say that it is my weekend. I'm secretly hoping that it is gonna be a long weekend. Sorry, I'm here stumbling over my words. Because if it does go as predicted, according to what we're seeing now, if it starts snowing tonight and snows on and off again until about midday tomorrow, which is Sunday, then begins to rain after, which is gonna then create that ice. I have 2 hills coming out of our community. Either way, either direction I go, it's a hill. So I'm not gonna be able to drive up that hill because my Caribbean ass is not trying to drive on snow, ice. I ain't prepared for that physically, mentally. That's a no for me. So if that is the case, then more than likely I figure that work is either not gonna happen on Monday, or I'm gonna have to report and let them know that I cannot come, because if those roads are icy, there are several hills on my way to work and I am not chancing that. I'm not about to learn driving on those roads in these conditions. Not Monday. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, I am about to head into Kroger just to see if I can get another case of water, because that's something that you can never have enough of. I don't think we really need anything else. We got our lockdown snacks, and Brian has his lockdown drinks, so we should be all good. I can't really think of anything else that we would need right now that we can pick up from a grocery store. It would have been nice if we had like a little backup system of some sort, but we do have like solar lamps and things like that, so we'll at least have light around the house if we need it. We just don't have anything that we can plug anything into. So I think after all of this passes, I'll definitely make sure that we have those kinds of emergency supplies and are more prepared the next time around. Yeah, but fingers crossed for us, please, for everyone that is impacted, because I know it is a number of states that are going to be impacted. So any of you out there who also are going through this winter storm, sit tight, stay warm, stay safe, please. Begging and praying for all of y'all out there as well. So fucking empty. Alright, man, it's getting, so it is currently 9:45 p.m. The rain has started. I can feel that the temperature has dropped because it is pretty chilly outside. I was going to walk or just allow Braxton to pee for a little bit, but I need to go back inside the house and put on my big coat because it's a little cold. But the weather hasn't deteriorated that bad yet. I really don't know what to expect, so I don't know what I'm looking for, but the rain has started falling just a little bit, and the temperature dropped. So I guess that's all that we're gonna see. I don't really know. Like with hurricanes, you typically know that like when the wind starts to pick up, like the trees start blowing real crazy, the rain is raining sideways, like you kind of know the telltale signs of a hurricane or like a rainstorm. But an ice storm or a snowstorm, I don't really know what to look for. So I guess I'll just keep an eye out. I'm about to go back inside and put on this coat. So this one here, he got another shirt, so he can go take a little pee-pee while he can, because I don't know what's gonna happen later on. So
What's up, Maz gang? I was really trying to stay up with y'all to like kind of film what this
It's not gonna snow.
ice storm is doing, and I'm dying. I'm like sleeping over here, so it's not snowing yet or ice falling, whatever, however it works. It's not doing any of that yet.
Yeah, it just keeps going back further and further. It's saying now between 12 and 1, it's now 12. And we're still not really seeing anything. I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie.
Why are you disappointed?
Because I haven't had very many opportunities to see or witness snow. Remember when it snowed the second time? When it snowed here, you guys were home, I was at work. So, you know, I just haven't really gotten to sit down and see it. And it's one of those things that, you know, still really brings out the kid inside of me.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna bring snow though. I think it's just it's like sleet, you know? I don't think it's gonna bring snow. Unfortunately, I would like to see snow.
Yeah, but based on all of the chaos that I see happening across the USA, I'm grateful that, you know, everything is fine. And because I know that a lot of places out there, they're without power and everything already. So I remain grateful, even though I did want to see a little something and have a little bit of a long weekend. But yeah.
It's not that it's done. Like you're acting like it's not coming. It's
But
coming.
it's just that it keeps pushing back, and then you see the temperatures predicted for the week are higher and everything. So it just doesn't seem like it's gonna be as intense as what we anticipated here in Georgia, regardless.
Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, Unc is tired, so I'm about to wrap it up. Go ahead and do your spiel. I don't have it.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please comment down below. Leave some encouraging words for those who are being affected by the snowstorms. Please share this video with someone who you know would like a little bit more love in their lives. And if you haven't done it already, do what?
Subscribe.
All right, guys.
Later.